Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we are going to do one layout to cover several things. Thing number one is stamp and stencil savvy. Our prompt for February was to stamp a journal block, and I have pulled this stamp and die from Vicki Boutin, and I'm going to use this one down here. So that is number one. Number two is Follow a Sketch February. Scrappy Reflections does Follow a Sketch February. If you want to join, go over to the Facebook group and there's a PDF file and you can print them out. Day one is this very fun but kind of scary for me sketch. We're going to see what happens with it. But this was the sketch for Follow a Sketch February day one. And the third thing this is going to be for is the 52 weeks, 52 memories, 52 challenges from Scrapbook Generations. Week 4 was, we hope 2025, see those numbers, is good for creating. Create a layout with 2 seriously old items, 0 restrictions on number of photos, 2 practically new items, and 5 different pattern papers. So since this needed 5 different pattern papers anyway, I was like, hey, easy peasy, I'm going to combine them. Now, I'm going to do a lot of the work off camera because this sketch I already know is going to be a challenge for me. And so I don't want you to see how measurement challenged I am. But so here's the sketch. Let me show you my 5 pattern papers and my old and new. My old are my pattern papers. This came from a paper pad. That's what I'm looking for. Forever ago. I haven't bought paper pads in probably, I don't know, at least 5 years, probably longer than that. And so I know these are super old. So there's this stripe. There's this polka dot. These cute little owls, which I know are sideways, and this fun little floral. That's only 4. So I was like, okay, I need something else. And so I went into my browns and pulled out some other ones that I thought would go. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet, but I'm going to use one of these. Okay. So those are my 5 patterns. Now, the sketch also has these dots, so I'm going to use my bubble dot stencil from Scrapping Reflections and do a diagonal dot. So I have that. It also has this star, and this is going to be one of my new things. This star is, now it's not new. It's from an old Hip Kit Club, but it's new to me. I just got it in November for the Black Friday sale. And so it's new to me. So I'm going to call it new. So that's going to be my star. I also pulled some star wood veneer to add. My 2 pictures are going to be these 2 pictures of my daughter on bid day. So I want to be transparent. I was going to completely start a new video and pretend like this never happened. But I decided, you know what? I want everyone to see that sometimes you have to just scrap it and start over. And that's exactly what I'm doing. This did not go well at all. I knew when I looked at that sketch that, okay, I'm going to tell you this. I'm a pretty smart person. I made really good grades in school. I despised geometry, like with every little ounce of my heart. I liked Algebra 2. I mean, I never loved math, but Algebra 2 made sense. I thought geometry was the biggest waste of time. Now, if you love geometry, good for you. It was so not for me. Anyway, so when I saw that sketch, my little mind went straight to my brainstem back to when I was 16 and was in geometry class with Mrs. Rhodes and hated my life. So I scrapped it. I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm going to do something else instead. So I, some of my friends, I text my Stampin' Stencil savvy people. Because we had talked about doing Follow a Sketch February, and I was like, well, guys, sketch 1 is out for me. I can't do it. I just can't do it. So Brianna Spores, thank you so much. She messaged me separately and was like, would you like to see my layout? But I don't want to mess you up. But she gave me a few hints, and I have a complete new idea. I'm still going to go off camera and try it, but it does not involve cutting paper. So I automatically think that it's going to work a whole lot better. So I'm going to go try it out, see if it works. If it works, then great. If not, then you're never going to see this video anyway, because I'm going to give up and start all over again. So hopefully I'll be back with a whole different take on the sketch. Okay, I'm back. And let me show you how my my page changed. So Brianna gave me a hint and said, don't necessarily think of it with paper. And I was like, okay, I have an idea. So what I did is I took out all my star stencils, and I took 3 colors of Distress Oxide. I have Uncharted Mariner, Speckled Egg, and Salty Ocean. And the stencils I used, I have them. Oh, here they are. I have this one by by Pear Tree Cut File. I have this Echo Park, this Echo Park, this Photo Play, and this Brutus Monroe. So each section that I was thinking of as paper, instead I did a different color and a different stencil with the stars. Now I'm doing stars because there was a star on it, but also just because this is, you know, a big day for my daughter. It was her bid day, and it was just a pretty important day. So then I have some washi, and this is actually like a fish set that I'm probably either got at Michael's or it may have been Tuesday morning. I don't know. Anyway, there's this whole set, but there was this silver washi. And so I did the lines to section off the different stencils with the washi. Then I stamped my Hit Kit Club stamp with the Salty Ocean, and I backed it on just a scrap piece of blue paper, and I've put it down. Oh, and I forgot, I took that scrapping reflection stencil, because I did still want the circles that were in the sketch, and I used Nuvo Glacier Paste in Winter White for it. So that is what I've come up with. Now, what else have I done? Oh, I stamped my journaling box because that was what we needed to do for our Stamp and Stencil Savvy. So that's going to go down here. And then I have my 2 pictures. Now, I backed this one on this owl paper. I know it's not blue, but this picture has a whole bunch of other colors in it, so it's okay. But also, her sorority's animal or mascot or symbol, whatever you want to call it, is the owl. And so I just wanted to include it. Now, can you tell it's owls? Maybe not, but I know they're owls. So I'm going to put this here and this one here. Okay. So I'm going to take my journal box. I'm going to turn it. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to go or not, but I don't like it the other way. So my journal box is going to go here. Now, my title is going to be Good Day to Go Kappa. And I have 3 different letter Alfies pulled that I can do. And I actually have 3 more that was in my Kill a Kit with Style last month. 4 more that was in my Kill a Kit with Style that I might use too if I need it. Now, I checked these 3 and I did have enough letters to spell it all out. So let's see if I remember how I did it. Let's see. To Go. The To Go is in the white. Maybe the Good. Okay, the Good Day is in this one. So let's start with it. Now I know my pictures aren't down yet. I didn't want to glue them down until I had my title for sure. So, Good. And yes, I know her roommate didn't go Kappa, but Emma did, and that's all that matters. It was kind of a big deal for her to go Kappa. I was in a sorority, but the sorority I was in was not at this university. And so, because I actually started at a different university and then transferred to this one. So this one, the one she goes to, is my alma mater. But my sorority wasn't at this school, and so she couldn't follow in my footsteps. But she did, she has an aunt that was a Kappa and a cousin that was a Kappa. And so it was pretty special that she chose Kappa to go to. That made her aunt and cousin feel pretty good, because now they have a special bond. And they were both at her initiation, which I'll scrapbook about that at a different time. But anyway, and her aunt, because she's my sister-in-law, she doesn't have kids, and so she gave Emma her initiation pin, and I will also do a page about that later. So, Good Day. Okay, that A is so not straight. Okay, it's gonna, oh, and my stuff's not quite dry. Oopsie, that's okay. Because these were, so, but that one up there is a Good Day. And then To Go is gonna go down here, and it's gonna be in this white. And I'm gonna put it up. I'm not quite that far. Here, let me put this one down and then where I want it, and then I'll move my ruler. That's the smart way to do it, Shayla. To Go. And then Kappa will be down here somewhere. Wrong one. Let's see, and I need it about right there probably. Kappa, sorry you're having to watch me put letters down. I know that's not exciting, but I wanted you to see what else I was going to do. And I love these letters. These are Hip Kit Club letters. Kappa. Ooh, I think that needs moved over just a little bit. There we go. Okay, now let me put my pictures down. Well, nah. So I might move this one up just a little bit. I don't know. Now in the sketch, it has the picture over the star just a little. And I actually might do my journal box down here. I don't know. I think I'm going to move that back down. because I don't like it not being. So yeah, it's going to stay like this. And my journal box is going to stay. I probably am going to overlap my picture like that. Now, I have a couple more things. I don't have a ton of embellishments because of all the other stuff going on. But I do have some 49 and Market flowers that I would like to get on here. So like so. Maybe like that. Although I do like the notebook punch. Maybe up here instead. Or down here maybe. If I don't. There's smaller ones. Like that. And the last thing I had some wood veneer stars. And I sprayed them this dark blue with my Lindy's Starburst spray in Dragonfly Denim. And so I'm just going to place them around too. And they're not really dry, so it's definitely going to have to wait to glue them down. But I just thought they would be so pretty sprayed with that. I love that Lindy spray. They're so sparkly. So very sparkly. And one more, and then I've used up all this wood veneer. I want it like that. Maybe. Okay. I might play around. I'll probably play around with these. Oh, not too much because they're still wet. Okay. Anyway, so, and then I might add a few splatters also. This is it. Thank you so much for going through quite the process to get this page done. And because I didn't use any pattern paper, I will not be able to use it for the Scrapbook Generations weekly challenge because I had to have 5 pattern papers and I don't have any. Well, I have one, but that's it. So, but thank you so much for joining me. I know it was a crazy process, but sometimes that's just what it's like. Sometimes scrapbooking isn't perfect and you have to just go with it. And I want to especially thank my Stamp and Stencil Savvy ladies for giving me the idea, Brianna especially for, you know, giving me the light bulb moment. And go check out that playlist down below. Go check out the other people that are playing along with Follow a Sketch February. And thank you for joining me. If you like this video, I know it was crazy, but thanks for sticking around. And if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.